Hi. You don't know me, but let me tell you a little story about myself. Well, I'm sure you're familiar with activity ebooks and stuff, but I promise you, this has never been done before. Game ebooks. Here's what happened. Everywhere I looked, people were hunched over their phones, engrossed in social media or the latest mobile game. It was as if we had all forgotten how to interact with the world outside of our digital bubbles. But what if there was a way to break this cycle? Picture a game that requires nothing more than a pen and paper, a game that encourages writing, fosters imagination, and provides a healthy distraction from the constant glare of screens. Sounds refreshing, doesn't it? Creating the game was no small feat. I had a simple gameplay in mind reminiscent of the games I used to create myself and play as a kid in school. The stories I used during those days were taken from books I borrowed from the school library. These engaging stories are the life and blood of what I fondly call game ebooks. Well, that's the only category I see that fits my brainchild. So, to bring my game ebooks to life, I knew I needed some good stories. Not being a writer myself, I turned to an AI content writer to help me generate simple, engaging narratives for kids. But I didn't stop there. To ensure originality and authenticity, I used various proofreading apps to modify and polish the AI-generated content. The AI was merely a tool to help me piece together a coherent and captivating storyline that fit into my gameplay. As I worked, I realized that I was not just creating a game, but I was also crafting a unique storytelling experience, a game where hidden stories wait to be written by the players themselves. And thus, Write Them Games was born, a game of pen and paper. It's a testament to the power of creativity and a reminder that sometimes the simplest ideas can be the most impactful. Well, I did some research and found out that this simple act of writing by hand, with the use of good old pen and paper, brings about a multitude of benefits, especially for kids. You see, each game in the Write Them Games series encourages children to write words by hand. It not only enhances problem-solving skills, helps improve spelling and grammar, but it even helps to reduce stress, as the act of writing by hand can be calming and meditative. Now, the other side of Write Them Games. The first part of its mission is to provide a healthy activity for kids, which I earlier pointed out. The second part is to reach out to short story writers out there. Picture this. Your short story transformed into a hidden story game. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? It's like a literary treasure hunt where your readers become adventurous, seeking out the narrative you've woven within the game. It's an interactive experience, a step away from the digital world and a return to the tactile joy of pen and paper. So, if you're a writer looking for a twist, you are looking at one now. Write Them Games offers a unique proposition. It's a chance for writers to add a new dimension to their stories, to engage their readers in an entirely new way. And for the readers now turned into players, it's a chance to participate in the storytelling process, to connect with the narrative on a deeper level. It's a pretty fantastic concept, if I do say so myself. But as with any venture into uncharted territory, there's a dash of uncertainty. Will this idea take off, or will it be as successful as a penguin trying to fly? Only time will tell. Whether Write Them Games takes off or not, I have created something I believe in. That we all need a healthy break from our screen-addicted lives once in a while, our children most especially. If it can bring a little bit of old-school fun into our digitized lives, then I'd say it was worth every bit of the struggle. Well, hope to see you all soon. Take care now.